All right, so I wanted to make this video as kind of like a review of Expedition 33, Clair Obscure's Expedition 33. It's one of those games that I really thought to make a full review video of, but I know I can't. My skill set and time management and all that isn't good enough for me to be able to play from start to finish and have a perfect review covering everything that I think of. So I want to make a review series basically, which is going to be the same game, but I'll do 2 to 3 parts depending on how much I have to say in how short of a time. And I have so much to say now, only in the first, third or quarter of the game that I'm in, that I'd rather just make a quick review now to make sure I don't miss anything. So there will be spoilers in this review, but I will let you know before I get to like big spoilers. I don't even know big spoilers yet, but I'm saying like if you haven't played this game, it's safe to hear the beginning part of what I'm about to say, and whenever I will get into a real big plot point, I will let you guys know. The game clearly has a direction towards art. It's artistic. I'm not just going to talk about the gameplay yet, but whether you look at the visuals, the storytelling, and the music, it basically makes you understand that the people that made this game understood what they were doing to a higher degree than what some other AAA games have given us in the past couple of years. And to start off, the music. The reason I will start with the music is because the music is what the game starts with. Literally in the menu, there's already music playing that's phenomenal. You know how classic Elden Ring music is? Whenever you just boot up the game and you're in the menu system and whatever. Well, this is kind of like the same vibe, but I'm not gonna lie, as classic as Elden Rings has already become, I think I prefer this one. I don't know, man. It's just my vibe. Like, I don't know. It just hits me so hard. Like whenever I hear that melody, that singing, what it reminds me of is like what a movie would have, which is going to tie into the other stuff I'm going to say. I heard that the creator of this soundtrack was just some guy from SoundCloud that has never made anything big before. I don't know how true this is. I did like very quick research. I haven't done a deep dive, but confirm to me in the comments if this is true. He hasn't made any like big record, video game music, movie music, TV show music, cartoon, nothing music, basically. What he did was he dropped his beats on SoundCloud weekly for like a year and got picked up by someone. Basically, somebody heard it, contacted him, and he just dropped the mega banger of this game. Lorien Tétart, shout out to you, man. You made so many songs that are amazing. I don't know if you'll ever see this video, but if you do, félicitations. That's all I can say. Let's talk about cutscenes and visuals. It looks, I would say, enchanting. Like, it just looks so crisp and good, and my PC isn't even strong enough to be able to stream and record and play it on the highest graphics. I'm literally playing on medium, yet I feel like I'm watching some 4K piece of art, like amazing things, because of the artistic direction that the directors have taken here is just so like captivating. It makes me feel like I'm literally watching a good movie or even like a 10 on 10 TV show. And every cutscene, I literally put my controller to the side, I shut the fuck up, and I just sit and enjoy. All that's missing is some good old popcorn. Literally, this is so good. Everything about this game that I will be glazing is 100% deserved. The way I got into this game is basically I heard that it was coming out. Some of my friends had gotten it and told me to get it. The cutscenes and the music combined, we're already at 2 of 2. It's gotten good. Gameplay. All right, so as I said, this game is turn-based. Now, if you have not played the game and are watching this video, do not let it fool you. As turn-based as it is, it's just as action-packed. It's dynamic. First of all, the animations are sick, so you have to press buttons. It's timed. So when you attack, you have to like press X at the right time to do the most amount of damage, and it's the same when the enemy attacks you. You can parry, or you can dodge, and then later on there's other mechanics that come around. So I guess, minor gameplay spoiler, but this is not like a big spoiler at all. But there's more ways to dodge and more ways to parry later on. That's it. I won't talk too much about that, but it's sick. Like, it's dynamic. The action is also intense. So as much as, again, there's turns, so you have kind of like time to breathe. When you know you can't do anything next turn unless you perfectly parry every attack, as much as it's turn-based, it's not boring because you're stressed out. You want to get those parries. So you're like thinking of like this upcoming turn. Oh my god, am I going to be able to like parry this? Am I going to be able to like dodge this? That's also insane. And the combos that the game gives also. You have characters, right? So you have to like, but this character can do this thing. So you want to attack. But you know that if, let's say, you had applied fire damage beforehand, this character's attack would be much stronger because let's say if he attacks while the enemy's burning, you'll have this effect on you and you want that. So what you'll do is either you can skip turn, which until now I've never done. I don't know if it's a good idea. Let me know also in the comments if I should sometimes skip turn. I've never skipped a turn. But in any case, so what you can do is you can do an auto attack or like something else. Take a potion or whatever. Do something else that's like useful. Get to your person and just the whole dynamic. Every character also has these things called pictos. It's like I guess they're objects. I don't know. You equip them and they do this passive effect. And the more you have those pictos on and you play with them, the pictos level up. And then there's luminas that you can... Again, this is not a video to go deep into explanation. If one day you want, watch an explanation video. I'm just saying that turn-based... Get the fuck out of here, bro! Bro, the one right before I said I have to go eat. That's crazy. This is insane. I love this. Does not equal boring, does not equal stale, does not equal bad in any way, shape, or form. This is amazing turn-based. This is coming from a person who's only played one turn-based game before, and you might say, okay, that's too much. You already had experience. Bro, my friends that told me to play this game never played anything turn-based. So many people, you can go look on Reddit, go look on anywhere you want. People say so many times, it does not matter that it's turn-based. It's amazing. Now going on to story. All right, still not big spoilers. The beginning of the game, whatever I'm about to spoil now is like the first 30 minutes to 1 hour of the game. It's immediately said, nothing crazy going on here. The point of the game is every year, so basically what you live in a city that's kind of like a little bit broken down a little bit, and there's like an ocean in front of you. And after the ocean, there's like a big tower. On the tower is the numbers 34 written on them. Expedition 33, I know, but it's 34. Every year, the number goes down. Somebody brings the number down. And everyone who's that age or past that age by 1 year dies. Literally becomes little flower petals. And they just disappear. The guy, the main character, has this girl with him that is like an ex or something deep going on between them. There's love in the air. And it's her turn. She's 33. So the guy, I'm guessing, is either 31 or he's 32. He's about to turn 33 next year, and when the timer next year hits 32, he dies. So everybody who's 1 year before the next Gommage goes on an expedition. And every year they've been advancing with their expeditions a little bit more, and they leave notes and whatever, right? So that's the premise of the game. You go on an expedition with your crew, trying to figure it out. And already that first cutscene, you remember everything I've talked about in the video. Music, cinematography, arts, cutscenes, even voice acting. I didn't mention voice acting, but voice acting is peak perfection, right? Everything hits together that within the first 30 to 40 minutes of the game, you're invested. And I say this with real emphasis. You're not invested because you're playing a cool game. You're not invested because, oh, it's a game, let's see what happens. No. It gets you. It got me. And it got, like, I think millions of people. Literally from the first cutscene, you're like, all right, we're doing this shit. And it gives you motivation. So you go ahead and you do that. And now is the spoiler warning where, holy shit, this made me into a truer believer that I need to play this game now, because this game is not scared of doing crazy shit and they will surpass your expectations. Spoiler warning away. It's happening now. Gustav fucking dies. I've been posting shorts and TikToks, by the way. So if you want, click on the shorts tab and watch all of them. And if you want, click on the live tab and you can watch my entire gameplay. It's there. Also subscribe, please. It really helps. Okay. So until now, everything is good. It's dark. It's sad. I'm confused. I'm seeing this old man pull up, kill Gustav's entire crew at first. What the fuck? Like, right? It's confusing. It's giving me Attack on Titan vibes where it's like they'll give you a couple of answers and then take 100 away. Actually, no, sorry. Create 100 more. It's that vibe, all right? Which is already very good story writing. But then, out of the blue, so you defeat an enemy and then Gustav gets stabbed and then he fights. And the way he had told his sister that if there's a fight, you run away, and the sister made him believe, Mael, to you too run away. And he said, I will, but then he didn't because she's trapped. He can't run away. He just gets clapped. Also, the old guy that killed Gustav. By the way, I'm rambling on about what I don't know. Don't answer in the comments. Don't spoil me. I don't care. That death shows so much. Because yes, there's a lot of movies or animes that'll kill main characters just to be edgy, and that's cheap and you feel it. Here it's not like that. The game's entire premise that got you motivated was that Sophie died. And Gustav is the guy that wants to fix this. And then he dies. So there's a main character shift. Not even mid-game. I think I'm at like 1/3 of the game. Or not even. What? Bro, I'm literally nerding out on this so bad. This is such a good game because the music in that cutscene hit. The cutscene hit, like the movie hit, and I know that there's like a cinematics compilation. I think I'm gonna watch it because after finishing the game, of course, it's so good. The one thing that I will say is not the best in the game. And wait a second. By no means is this bad. It's not bad. So do not come in the comments trying to prove to me why it's actually good. It is good. I know it's good. Is that the exploration is overshadowed, which is not a bad problem. That's a good problem to have. Very good problem to have. Very good. But I'm just going to say, the gameplay is super sick. The music is super sick. The art is super sick. The voice acting is super sick. The abilities and everything is super sick. Because the story's so mega omega super sick, I sometimes don't want to explore everywhere. I just kind of want to get to like the next point. Which usually games, I'll want to see everything because I don't want to miss out on stuff in the game. I don't 100% games, but I try to get as much as I can with like collectibles and loot and hidden spots and side bosses and whatnot. But in this game, I kind of just like, I want to do it because I have like FOMO, but at the same time, I kind of just want to like go in. I just want to like, just go see the next point because it just keeps getting better. Second thing though, and this one is, in my personal opinion, a little bit out of place. But it's not a negative thing yet, okay? I believe that other than the first 3 main characters, Gustav, Mael, and Lune, the other 2 that I've gotten to, which, well, I guess Gustav's replaced by Verso, but he's fine. But Ciel and this new character that I just got in my last gameplay, which is Verso's best friend. You know, the gestural that speaks like a human? I forgot his name, sorry. In my opinion, they're too complicated. And this might just be me being stupid, which is the case very often. That's completely okay. But I kind of don't want to learn mega deep mechanics of like how they work. I kind of just want to play. The amount of depth they gave with Lune and how her, like, when you attack with ice, it gives you like stacks. What they're called, what, tints, I think? They're called taints? I forgot what they're called, but the stacks on the right. And then if you use a fire stack, your next, I don't know, ice damage does more. That's already cool. The stances with Mael are super sick already. Every turn you end in a different stance, or she becomes stanceless, super sick. Gustav with his charging his arm, or now Verso with his perfection level, super cool. But I think it's kind of overdoing the depth of the fighting for me. Whenever it goes too deep into like how they fight, especially like a Ciel and the new guy, that I'm just kind of like, I don't want to get there. I don't want to spend hours thinking. And already also, you can do like perfect builds, crit combos, crit build, this type of damage. I should watch a YouTube video to make a good build, but I don't really want to. I kind of just want to go the way I'm going. But like, it's just too deep. But then again, the reason I'm saying it's not a full-on negative is because people love it, I'm assuming. So you don't need it. At least the game didn't make you need it until now, which I like. That's exactly good. But then if you want it, you have it. So that's really good. But for me, it's just too deep. So until now, with the amount of 12 on 10s this game has, and the 10 on 10s, there's maybe the overcomplication that for me is still not bad. So I'm gonna give it like a 9.5 on 10, not even like a 9 or an 8, like almost perfect. So for me, this game, if you take everything out and you just combine everything, one day I'll make a YouTube video explaining my rating system maybe, or on stream. So for me, it's an 11 on 10. I'm loving this game. I'm loving this game. The rating could change depending on how the game goes, of course. But for now, yeah, I just literally wanted to ramble on talking about this because I know that if I waited until I got to a further part, I would miss a lot of the details that I had here. Maybe I would forget about them. So I rather do this and then make a part 2 when I'm done with the game, or maybe a part 2 midway and then a part 3 when I'm done. But for now, 11 on 10 game. Let's see how the progression goes. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. We're reaching 1,500 subs. It really helps me out. Also, I stream very often here. I try to stream every 2 days, like 6 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. So pull up to the streams, guys. We have a lot of fun on there. Anyways, on that note, Genats out. Peace.